That's just me. I think like growing up at a young age, like I kind of was the outcast kind of guy a little bit. And people that only know me as an older person, I was like, there's no way you were. 100% was. Weird kid, I had long hair. Believe it or not, I had hair. Went to my shoulders, it curled up, and everyone thought I was a girl. Swear to God. I had my high-pitched Will voice. I was like, hey guys. And they're like, they all like, oh, sweetie, could I get you? Like when I lived at one of the group homes, one of the shelters, one of the staff members was like, did someone get this girl a soup? And I was just like, oh, I'm a boy. My name is Will. So trust me, I know that was just me. And so I learned at a young age, like, and obviously my voice changed, my hair fell out for whatever reason. I got very masculine the next year. But I understand that like not everyone's going to understand it. I just remember there was a movie. It reminds me of this. Did you ever Remember the Titans?
Yes.
Do you remember Sunshine? There's a character in the movie named Sunshine, and he was the new quarterback that joined the team. And the other kids on the team, do you remember when that movie came out? It must have been in the 90s, I think, or early 2000s. Older movie. They were making fun of Sunshine, and at one point, one of the characters in the show that's on the Titans team, he ends up like essentially making a joke that he was gay because he had long gold hair. And the character in the movie, instead of getting offended or upset, and he wasn't, he just kind of went with it and just like made it funny. He's like, you'll find out. Like, it's no big deal. Yeah, it's all good. Like, and he just kind of went with it to the point where he took the power back, right?
Yes.
It was like, you can't really make fun of someone who doesn't care. And I'll never forget that, because that's what it meant to me. I don't know what the creators of the show or the movie intended, but I remember thinking like, what a cool thing where it's like people can only make fun of you if you allow them. And same thing with the food stuff. That's what it brought to me, is like that side of me with figuring out what my value is. If someone were, because in that sense, they're not making fun of you, right? But you definitely feel like the outsider when it's very apparent that that's an issue. That's why my brain goes there, is because I feel like that's okay. I'm okay with being different. And everyone says that, like, I'm different. Like, I just want to be special. And sure, like, let's all be special. But we're creatures of habit and community, and we all want to blend in. And we want. When I say community, I mean your children, if you're a parent, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your dad, your friends, your coworkers. These are our communities, right? And you want to belong or relate some way with those people. And so it's like, what value do I bring to that? It may not be this. I don't care to be a weird person that's not eating, but I need to have something, right? And so I'm really good at like picking out like, what else is my strength here? What other strength could I bring to this so this thing doesn't bother me as much?
Yeah. And I really love that, because what comes to mind are a couple of things. Like, one is I had a very early experience of just your example with the guy who just owned it, right? Like
Sunshine. Shout out Sunshine. Putting him in the thumbnail.
So, like in 6th grade, my brother was a skater, and so were his friends, right?
Okay.
And I really desperately wanted to skate, but I was so shy, and like I'm a girl, and so I was really nervous about it. And the guy that my brother hung out with was just like, because actually the kids would call him a freak, and he was like, "We're freaks." Yeah, like he just owned the freak title.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was so amazed. And I mean, at that point, that's when I started skating, because I was just like, I love it. Like he's like powerful. Like that is so who I want to be. And
hey guys, if you're enjoying watching these clips, then head over to the description so you can go watch the entire podcast episode, or go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, search Talk It Up, look for the gold logo, and start watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.